By defining your product or service, you can meet customer needs and successfully generate sales. In this video, you'll find out how to identify and then sell your product or service to customers. To define a product or service, you must do several things. This includes identifying how it's different to other similar products or services. You also need to decide how much you're going to charge for it and set a sales target for how many you intend to sell. To begin with, you'll need to find out what makes your product or service attractive. Only then will you be able to target the right market or customer base and increase your chances of success. What gives you the edge over your competitors? Perhaps it's quality or price. It could be something that's in demand right now and satisfies a known demand, or it might be totally unique to suit individual customers. Market research can help you find the answer. Ask people what they think about your product or service and whether they would use it. You can even test it out on groups and see how they like it, or do a small-scale trial launch. It's also important to research your competitors and to see if similar things have failed or been successful in the past. You can carry out market research yourself, or you can get a market research agency to do it for you. And don't forget, market research is very important. It can help you define your product or service and to understand your market and customers. For a new business, this type of research can increase the chance of success. Find out what a customer needs, and you can try to convince them to want your product or service. All customers fit into particular groups according to their needs. Some customers need quality, while others may need a good price to persuade them to buy something. Once again, market research can help you to find out what these needs are. Then you promote the benefits of your product or service that meet the needs of the customer. This is your target market. Because customers have different needs, you may have more than one target market. And don't forget to keep up to date with your customer needs. People often don't like to be sold to, but they do like to buy. It's better to think about why people buy rather than how to sell to them. And there are two main reasons why people buy anything: pain, to get rid of a problem, and gain, to feel better. By understanding these reasons, you can increase sales. Find a customer's reason for buying and link them to the solutions that your product or service provides. Build a relationship with a customer and try to understand their pain or what they want to gain. Then you can offer a solution. If you can help a customer solve a problem or meet their need for a good price, they are more likely to buy from you. And all this starts by defining and understanding your product or service. To sell your product or service, it must stand out, especially against your competitors. You do this by taking the benefits of your product and service and promoting them through a unique identity or marketing campaign. Needs-based marketing involves finding your target market and seeing what they think of your product or service, how useful or helpful it is, and is it better than the competition? You can also adapt your product or service to meet customer demands. This could cover the features, design or quality, and can even be as simple as customer service. By constantly looking at different customer groups, you can try to find new ways to develop your product or service to increase sales. When you meet a new customer, don't immediately try to describe and sell your product or service. This can easily put a customer off. Trying to close a sale immediately can also put you under great pressure. The best thing to do is build some kind of relationship first. Focus on the customer rather than yourself. Talk to them and find out what they need. When a customer wants to know about your product or service is the moment to present or share this information. Keep your presentation short and simple, easy to understand, appealing and convincing. Focus on how the customer will benefit from doing business with you. Grab their attention. Make the customer want to know more about your product or service and how it can help them. It's a good idea to create a prototype or usable example of your product or service. You can test a prototype by showing it to potential customers. Their feedback on how it works and how they like it will help you to develop and refine your product or service. A prototype also helps you to test the market to make sure there is still a demand. You can even send your prototype to a large or highly regarded potential customer. Their positive feedback is a great way to gain more customers. Even after your product or service goes on sale, it's a good idea to continue testing. Continued customer feedback can find faults or new opportunities that may have been missed at earlier stages. Once you begin to sell, you'll have to build a brand for your product or service. This includes the name of the product or service, all packaging and delivery methods. Pricing is also essential. Look at all the costs involved with bringing your product or service to market, like materials and distribution. See how much your competitors sell for. Then decide on a price that is both attractive to customers and profitable for you. The only efficient way to attract customers is by creating a marketing plan. This will help you identify the best way of communicating the benefits of what your business is offering to your target market. Focus your plan on meeting customer needs and developing a long-term profitable sales relationship. Once you have created and implemented your plan, you should monitor its effectiveness and make any adjustments required to maintain its success. Your plan will need to change as market trends change. Market trends alter as customer demands and opinions change. Understanding market trends can help you to uncover new target markets. And remember, you will need to monitor and adjust your plan to stay successful. Defining your product or service is the first, but crucial step in the sales process.